Hello, knockouts. Tanya TKO here, and welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I'm so happy to be here. I want to give a special shout out to everybody who helped me test audio over the weekend. So we're still in the stages of revamping and upgrading the show. So if you see anything or hear anything that's a little amiss in terms of the audio, camera quality, anything like that, let me know. Today we're going to be talking about this gentleman, this person that we see on the screen. He is a master cheater. And he is going to give us the blueprint for how to never get caught. And so without further ado, if you all are ready for the lessons, are you ready to learn a thing or two? I hope you got your snacks. What did you think of that funky intro music? My fan base, you all are 30s, 20s, mid-20s, mid-40s, right? In the 20-year span. And so I know that you will appreciate that disco and that funk music. So listen, without further ado, welcome in. Let's get this party started. Let's see what this man has to say. Let's see what he has to say, what he's going to teach us. Let's see.
I can't help it. It's something you do to protect the people you care about. If you don't give a fuck, you would just go sleep with whoever. If you cheat, that's showing that you're taking the steps to protect other people's feelings. I've never been caught. I developed these habits. I would go to the bathroom to take a shower every day when I got home. I didn't really want to take multiple showers in a day, but I know that if I was coming home from cheating, that it was going to be a necessity. I didn't need to look out of the ordinary. I'd always have a friend, and they will help to stretch out my lies. We'll take even some pictures together that might not be on that day, and I'll save these pictures and I'll even post them to maybe a Snapchat. I'll block everybody from the story but her, so she has like this personalized story. I've done some things that have thrown her off. I saved my sister's name in my phone as Beautiful Girl because I knew it would attract her to go through it. And my sister told me about, your girl called me, and so it worked out.
Listen, I'm gonna have to take, listen. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take some of your comments off. You all are misbehaving. You all are misbehaving. What? I'm sitting here trying to watch this video. And I thought it would be a special, nice treat to have some of your comments coming up at the bottom as the video is playing. But some of you are so rude. Some of you are so rude. I gotta monitor your comments. Some of you cannot be put out to the public like that. No. Let me. I need to. I'm gonna take the chat off. I'm taking the chat off. Let me see. Let me find the. Here we go. I gotta get you because you all. I listen. You listen. You all. All right. We're gonna. I'm gonna start that again, but I need you all to please behave. Please be the knockouts that I know that you are, and behave, okay? Behave. Let me get my okay. If you all are ready again, listen. Behave. All right, here. All right. And we're gonna try this again. Do we need to start from the beginning? How's his audio, by the way? Let's continue going forward. Listen, you all are rude.
I can't help it. It's something you do to protect the people you care about. If you don't give a fuck, you would just go sleep with whoever. If you cheat, that's showing that you're taking the steps to protect other people's feelings. I've never been caught. I developed these habits. I would go to the bathroom to take a shower every day when I got home. I didn't really want to take multiple showers in a day, but I know that if I was coming home from cheating, that it was going to be a necessity. I didn't need to look out of the ordinary. I'd always have a friend, and they will help to stretch out my lies. We'll take even some pictures together that might not be on that day, and I'll save these pictures and I'll even post them to maybe a
I thought I could. Your comments are being removed from the screen because I told you to behave and you all had to be rude. I'm taking your comments off. I'm sorry, I can't do this. I can't, because how am I supposed to be able to look serious at the screen? You all are done. You are all on time out right now. So let us finish hearing what the man has to say. God, you all come on, let's finish hearing what he got to say. He's trying to give us the lessons. He's trying to tell you what's wrong with you people. Why can't you behave? All right, listen, we're going to try this again. I'm not going to rewind it. Listen, I'm not going to read your comments while this is on. We're just going to go straight. Come on now. Listen, behave, please. You all are acting up. All right.
Snapchat. I block everybody from the story but her, so she has like this personalized story. I've done some things that have thrown her off. I saved my sister's name in my phone as Beautiful Girl because I knew it would attract her to go through it. And my sister told me about, your girl called me, and so it worked out. So I was able to confront her and say, why would you go through my phone? She said, why'd you have her in there as Beautiful Girl? I said, that's just a nickname I've had for her whole life. It just made her feel like, wow, like I shouldn't have been going through his phone. I've been with my girl for about 5 years. When I got with my girl, I already had a baby on the way. I didn't want her to know about that, so I couldn't be honest with her from the beginning. My baby mother thinks I live in transitional housing, and I actually been living with this girl for 5 years because I can't afford for her to put me on child support.
This is too much. This is too much. This is too much. So he's finding women to date him while he's saying he's in transitional housing. What is transition? Is that where homeless people live? Is that a shelter? So listen, I'm sorry. We're going to rewind it back a little bit because I want you all to be able to hear what he's saying. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh over him. Let me make him larger so that you all can be able to get the lessons. I want you all to be able to learn from him. Learn. He's giving us the lessons, and you all are being rude to our guest. All right. Let's listen again. I hope you all got your snacks because I'm going to grab my popcorn in a moment and just hear the master cheater is giving us the lessons. Let me rewind just a little bit for you all. All right, let's go.
I couldn't be honest with her from the beginning. My baby mother thinks I live in transitional housing, and I actually been living with this girl for 5 years because I can't afford for her to put me on child support. The process servers could come looking for me at the address that I'm at. We all live within like 20 minutes from each other. They can't come to my house because I live in transitional housing. I have structured my Instagram to attract new women constantly, to make myself seem like a ladies' man, and it works. I started talking to girls and giving them like a proposition like, help make me popular. Take a picture with me, post it, that made it seem like we had more of a relationship than what we really did. There's going to be like a little financial incentive. Of course, they didn't get anything. When I see my male friends go out with a girl and she's pretty, I'll have them send me the video and it'll look like I'm taking that pretty girl out to eat, and I'll post that on my page as well. I would imagine they're thinking, wow, if he's sitting here and he's getting the attention from these really beautiful girls, these women see something in me and you need to come and find out what that is. I have some pictures with my kids on the Instagram, so if you're looking for somebody who takes care of his family, it looks like I do more for my kids than what I actually do, and that's what I want to portray. If you're looking for somebody that goes out and has fun.
This man can't be serious. You know what? He deserves all the smoke. Let me get your comments back up on him. I thought, you know what? Let me get your comments back because he deserves all of the smoke. And Apple came in. Actually, while I'm fixing this up, let me bring the Apple in real quick because I don't understand. I don't understand this. All right, let's see what we have here. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to find it, but I don't see it. I need to refresh. I don't know. You heard it come in, right? I heard it too, but I don't see it on the thing. You know what? I don't know what is going on. I don't know what is happening. I don't know what is happening, but he says, you know what? My last straw with him was when he said he makes it look like he does more than he actually does for his children. That's uncouth. That's uncouth. Oh, there are some apples that came in. I don't know why they weren't up there first time. All right, let's take a look and see. I don't get people like him. I don't get it. All right, let's see. So James sends $2, and there's no message with it. So let's see. Oh, wow. Steve sends $50. Thank you, Steve. I need to get the cha-ching sound for the broadcast. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. And then let's see. And Deidre, Deidre sends $3 and says, LMAO, Tanya, you make my day. Child, listen, I don't know what is going on out here in these streets. I don't know what's going on. But let's bring the Master Cheetah back, and I'm going to allow for your comments because I don't know. Here, let's listen to our buddy.
And take you out and change your life. I could with my kids on the Instagram. So if it's you're looking for somebody who takes care of his family, it looks like I do more for my kids than what I actually do. And that's what I want to portray. If you're looking for somebody that goes out and has fun and take you out and change your life, I could be me. They don't know until after the fact. On Instagram, I will not let my girl follow me. When I first got with her, we got into an argument about social media, and I told her, you need to add me right now on Instagram and Facebook. But that's before it got really good, before I started doing my stuff. She's like, I'm not going to be your friend. Now she wants to go back on that, but I said, no, you need to stand on what you said all those years ago. And my page is private, so she can't see what's going on. I maybe only sleep with maybe 1 to 2 girls at a time. And then I maybe have 10 to 15 girls that I talk to that might be able to get interchanged into that. When I do go to cheat, I like to take them places where I know that there's not going to be the other girls that I talk to. Movie theaters, because it's dark. If I can get away with getting Chick-fil-A and going to the beach, I will, because I know I'm not going to spend over $20-30. Once sex get involved, I can manipulate a lot better. I think sex is more of like a tool for like getting to where you want. What could I get from it? Maybe it's a new job somewhere. I've had several girls buy me cars within the last few years, and I've explained it off to my girlfriend, like where I got this other car from. Depending on how low their self-esteem is, it will depend on how easy it is to get them to not pay attention to my shortcomings. And the bigger that they are, the better it is for cheating, at least, because they'll accept whatever they get. Lizzo kind of fucked up the game with that, because she's really empowered the body positivity movement. It made all these fat women just feel like they're like legit like somebody special. So that's a growing problem that I ran into. It's confident fat women. I do enjoy fat women for cuddling, but my favorite is like if she's had like the gastric bypass, because she'll have the self-esteem of a fat girl but the body of a fit girl. So it's like the best of both worlds. I've been with some super conservative women, and then I'll have conservative opinions, and then when I'm with women that are like really on the far left, like I personally don't care about things either way, but I know how to tailor my opinions. I will just say whatever I have to say to appeal to anybody. Their music, their political ideologies, sometimes you start to genuinely care about these people and you want to share your own opinions and your own worldviews. And I try not to do that because that messes up the finesse. For instance, I was with the girl and I was agreeing with a political opinion that she had, but it wasn't what I really felt. And it started to cause a rift between us. But I was able to recognize what I was doing and then go back to having the same opinions and thoughts as she had, and it was able to put us back on the right track. I do lose sight of what I'm doing sometimes, because sometimes there's some really bad people. They're stealing stuff out of the self-checkout lines. They're not taking good care of their children. They're just really bad people. And I have to just sit up and ignore these things because I've realized, like, I'm here for a reason. I'm here to do something for myself. You know, this is, I can't help it. It's something you do to protect the people you care about. If you don't.
What was this mess? What was this boondoggle? I'm sorry. I need your comments on this foolishness. Me don't know what's going on. Me don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. What is this? Who is dating him? Let's take a look at this with this man. Let's take a look at him. Let me bring him back. Let's take a look. I'm sorry. This is too much. Look at him. What's happening? be real. I refuse to believe that this is real. I refuse. Oops. Trying to get my lighting together. I refuse to believe that this is real. I refuse. So, his name is Brady. He's from somewhere. I don't even know. I didn't care to research the man. He is a master cheater, according to him. Would you all be fooled by this foolishness? Would you all be fooled? He said he said he takes several showers. So every day he comes back and he takes a shower. Whether he's cheated or not, doesn't matter. He takes a shower, right? And he said, I would rather not take several showers a day. The funk of it all. I mean, this is too much. This is too much. Oh, my Lord. All right. So he said he would rather not take all these showers, but you know, he has to maintain that he likes to shower when he comes in from work. Because when he comes in from work he said some of these women are giving him jobs, which means, oh my Lord, you know, I don't understand this. I really don't. So it helped me understand. So he's cheating on women. He preferred big women, but Lizzo messed up the game, right? What else? He says he's in transitional housing, I think, which is like a homeless shelter. I don't know, right? So he's like, oh, I'm in transitional housing, so they can't come to my place. There is something about this man that is giving off the vibes that being in a homeless shelter is even an option. He says he has children that he's not doing as much for as he's pretending on the gram. He creates these fake stories, the number in the phone. Would this work on you? I need to know. Would this work on you? Let me move this down so you can see the top of his head. Please, I need you to see the top of his head. Because let's see. Because he says he has all of these women. Let's get this here so you can see the top of his head, right? So this is him, right? He has patches missing. His lips are blackened. You want to zoom in? Let's see if we can zoom in on these lips. Let's see, right? Here. His lips are blackened. You see that? They're discolored. He's doing some sort of smoking. I don't get it. I really don't get it. What is the caliber of woman that this man is attracting and playing these games on? Not only that, when you start thinking of the caliber of the woman, you start wondering, he said he's never been caught. What is his definition of being caught? Because they see him with these cars. He claims that people are buying him cars. Women are buying him cars, right? And he claims that these women are buying him cars, and that his girl will ask him about the cars. Is he? I don't get it. Honestly, I don't get it. I don't understand what's happening. Honestly, I'm trying to figure this out. I don't believe it. What's the quality and caliber of these women that's fooled by this foolishness? This is what I want to know. That's one. What else? What is his definition of being caught? Because if a person knows that you're cheating, if they have the feeling that you're cheating, they know that you're cheating, they have evidence of your cheating, they hear your stupid lie, and they in themselves know, but they're like, whatever, right? Is it that you've not been caught, or that the person doesn't even care, or that the person, I don't know. It's just, this is bizarre. I want to hear some of your comments. Let me see. Let's see what you all have to say. This font makes it difficult to read. But let's see. This is a no for me. What's this now? It's too small for me to read. I need a new font on this. Nobody is trying to focus on looks. Wait, what? I'm missing some of these. Listen, you know what? Let me welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Let me give a shout out to the people who are on the text notification squad. Let me do that real quick because I am. Uh-oh, what's going on? Wait a minute. Here we go. Tanya TKO's live videos. Arriving late when the video is well underway or about to end. Are you fatigued of only seeing a live video randomly while perusing YouTube and Facebook? Or worse, randomly unsubscribed? Well, now you can get a text notification whenever I go live. No longer are we dependent on the algorithm of these fickle platforms. For just $1.99 a month US and Canada, or $4.99 a month international, you get a personalized text message 15 minutes before each live show. Now you can show up early with the text squad, meet other people from all over the world, and get invited to secret broadcasts off platform. Most importantly, support your favorite independent creator. Go to tinytko.com and click on text. Join the TKO Text Squad today for just $1.99 a month US and Canada, or $22 a year if you pay in advance, $4.99 a month international, $50 a year if you pay in advance. You'll never again be tardy to the party. I'll see you on the next broadcast. tinytko.com/text. Yeah, did you all hear the audio on that? I was trying to hear it from my end and I didn't hear the audio for some reason. So I'm sorry. I didn't hear the audio, but let me know whether or not you all heard it. I a little discombobulated today because there's a lot of moving parts to get the broadcast to look as amazing as it does. So let me give a shout out to the people who made this possible, who assisted in the upgrades, the people who contribute monthly, the text notification squad. If you are part of the text notification squad, throw up your 10s right now. And and your comment will come across the screen. I'm gonna check, listen, I'll check afterwards and see, because this font is a little small for me to be able to read. So I appreciate all of you coming out. Thank you. I want to hear your thoughts about this man, but let me see my 10s from the text notification squad come through. For those of you who don't know, the text notification squad, you get a text before each live broadcast, so you never miss another notification. You know how these sites be hating, unsubscribing people and stuff like that? When you join the text notification squad, you get a text message directly to your phone right before I go live. Because we are circumventing the traditional routes, we're working on how to get the preview up before we go live. So that is that. So look at the text notification squad. Right now, there are about 400 people on the text notification squad. It's just $1.99 a month if you pay month by month. It's $20 a year if you pay in advance, and it's $4.99 a month if you're international. So it's an amazing way to get the text. And then also, for me, one of the best parts about the text notification squad is that no matter what happens on these platforms, we know how to reach one another. So if they kick me off the platform or if whatever, there are 400 people who I will be able to get in contact with no matter which platform I go to or where I broadcast. We also do secret broadcasts, and the text notification squad, when you're here on time and you get to be here instead of, driving like the cartoon showed, or working, or even sleeping, you get to be here and be a part of the show so that you don't have to catch the replay. You get to have your comments read on air. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the apples, because I need to find out what's happening. What's happening. So Nick sends $1 and says, intersectionality, privilege, patriarch, racism. How are you contributing for the same video that we're all in? well, this person must be writing something else, but thank you for contributing. Because, you know, sometimes people watch my videos and they're like, oh, let me contribute. But thank you. Tanya sends 111. No, 1111. It says, I'm sorry, this dude looks homeless. I don't know what is going on with this man and how he has a plethora of women coming forward who are all willing to be with him. I can imagine that he's been caught before. If you think that he has never been caught before, put up the number 0. If you are positive that he's been caught, but he's just too foolish and dusty to realize it, put up the number 2. And if you think he's been caught and the women just kind of kept it to themselves because either they don't care or their esteem is so low that they're like, whatever, put up the number 3. So we have a 3-part survey coming through. Okay, let's see. I missed some of the functions of the old program because the old program I could highlight comments, but this one, listen, when we grow and change, we have to deal with what comes. So, okay, so there's the survey coming in right there. This is too much. This is too much. You know, there's a few 3s coming in. Okay. This is cute. This is cute. Listen, I want you all to give me your feedback about the new setup for the broadcast. I want you all to do that. And let's see. I want you all to give me some feedback on the new setup. On the background, you see the light bubbles flying out and all of that. So on that, on the audio, on the camera quality, on the color, because I bumped up the contrast and all of that. So this video is kind of a space holder. I know this video is a boondoggle because what we really want to talk about, and let me know if you all want to talk about this too. Put up the number 4 if you want to talk about Vivica and this comment that she made about how 50 Cent was the love of her life. Tam Tam is helping me do some research on it. So listen, studio audience, we're going to come back out. I'm just getting the rest of the links together. So if you're in the studio audience, wait for the text. The studio audience feature is going to be an upgrade that's going to be available in June. So stay tuned for ways that you can participate in the studio audience. So if you want to hear about this Vivica Fox foolishness, put up the number 4. I want to see, because for those of you who don't know, Vivica made some strange comments about 50 Cent, and just, it's very, I don't know. Let's see these numbers coming in. Let's see. Okay, so a lot of you are interested in this. All right. Yeah, a mess. So I've been doing some research. Listen, if you all have stories that you want me to see, we talk about self-love. I didn't even give my intro on this video. I'm your host, Tanya TKO. On this channel, we use viral topics as teachable moments for what self-love or self-abuse looks like in your own life. And Vivica Fox, we need to talk about this. But I have a feeling that my sentiments on this are going to be a little bit different than what it is that you all think. If you all want to send me stories, go to TanyaTKO.com, click on contact. Send me the story. If you have any links, let me know what's on the link, what minute I need to go to in the link, if the link is like one of these 2-hour videos, because I'm not going to sit and watch a 2-hour video on a topic that I'm not familiar with to see whether or not I want to talk about it. So tell me the space that it's in, what your takeaway is. The more links you provide for a popping hot story that you know we're going to want to talk about, like if the story is about violence and the person has already been caught and charged, that's a whole I don't cover those stories. I cover self-love through relationships. Those stories get priorities. And any woman that is with this dude right here, this dude, I feel like my camera's out of focus. This guy right here, no, no. No. Anybody who's with that dude right there and his behavior, you have to look within yourself to see what's going on with you and how you regard yourself, because this, no, no. I'm gonna, no. Studio audience, stand by. Give us a few hours because I need to get the Vivica videos, chop them up and get them into one video so that we can just go straight through instead of jumping through a whole bunch of different browsers. You see this person with the green sick face? This is what I'm saying. I cannot. You all are awful. 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 Listen. You don't think he's being truthful? Well. All right. Well, we shall see. Anyway, Tanya TKO, and I'm out. Go out there and love one another. Most importantly, what? Love yourself. And part of loving yourself is what? What's the self-love lesson here? Part of loving yourself is what? I'm sorry. I need you all to tell me what the self-love lesson is here. What's the self-love lesson? I need to know, what's the self-love lesson? We got an apple that is coming before we've jumped off of here. Let's see what the apple says before we leave. What is the self-love lesson? I need you all to tell me. What the self-love lesson is here. Love yourself enough not to fall for weak game. Value yourself enough to, but you know what? But we don't know the caliber of the woman, because we just did a video. We just did a video with a man who was with a woman. We just did that 2 days ago. I don't know how to describe her. Very thin, elder in appearance. I use the word decrepit, but I don't want to use that word again. How can we describe her? So we don't know who he's with, you know, even though that woman, her man looked better than him. This is too much. This is too much. All right, let me get the apples on the screen. Let's see what we have here. Let's see. All right. So Nick sends $1 and says, men can say that nonsense because of patriarchy. What, that they've never been caught or that they're master cheaters? Listen, I don't know what is going on with them. I don't know what's going on with him and the people that he's dating. Jamila sends $2. I'm not reading this out loud. I'll make it larger so that you all can see. But I can't read this. Okay. He looks like waste. I don't know how to put it. He looks like waste. These women are desperate. Listen, child, something is going on. Something is happening. Listen, go ahead and thumbs up the video. Make sure that you're following so that you know how to find this page again. I thank you all for coming out. Thank you to the text notification squad for holding it down and being there to test. You all are the MVPs. Thank you so much. Thank you. It took a lot of concerted effort to get to where it is that we are today. Thank you so much for your contributions. If you'd like to join the text notification squad, the link is in the description. And so is the link to the apples and all of that. So I will see you all in the next video. Tanya TKO and I am out. And one last thing I wanted to say before we jump out of here. He talked about how Lizzo messed up the game because body positivity and how he preys on fat women and all this, that, and the other. This is why you have to love yourself. Loving yourself stops you from being prey to people like this who really don't have your best interests at heart. Listen. Listen, loving yourself stops you from falling prey to people like this and not knowing your worth and just accepting any type of treatment. And then he has multiple children too. Somebody let this man inside of them without protection and then brought that full term. Nah. Listen, we're going to be talking about Vivica next. Make sure that you're subscribed. Vivica and Curtis Jackson, aka 50 Cents. We're going to be talking about them in the next video. So make sure that you like and subscribe. Make sure you know how to find me again. And make sure that you're on the text notification squad. It's only $1.99 a month. And you get a lot of perks and privileges with that. So Tanya TKO, and I'm out. Peace.